Hey now, bonus material.
Trying it out an experiment.
A little experiment born of drinking an entire amount of tall boys and natural lights.
It's fun.
We're going to talk about how there is a lack of good catchphrases these days.
What kind of catchphrases are you speaking of?
I think the last catchphrase I can remember in modern history was, "That's hot."
From Paris Hilton.
Perez Hilton.
No, not Perez.
Yeah,
different person.
Yeah, Paris Hilton.
I think you are forgetting an important catchphrase.
Okay, what?
That changed the shape of the nation.
YOLO?
I was going to say 4 letters also. 2 vowels, the same vowel. Mega.
Oh.
Make America great again.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Oh, man. I don't think that necessarily just destroys my premise because...
You're speaking of pop cultural.
I am, yeah, because a political catchphrase is not the same as like a pop culture thing. Because if you remember back to even the days of Chappelle's Show and various other like "Where's the beef?" That's a fucking Wendy's commercial.
Yep,
that was like a catchphrase for decades.
Eat my shorts.
Eat my shorts. Bart Simpson.
Cowabunga.
Cowabunga. Bart Simpson.
Don't have a cow, man.
Why is that a catchphrase?
Don't.
That's a sound, not
Glavin.
a catchphrase. Sound, not a catchphrase.
These are all Simpsons catchphrases.
There are thousands of...
Hey!
Yeah. But, and if you look at, like...
then there's the one we don't do anymore.
What's that?
Thank you, come again.
Whatever. I'm perfectly fine with saying thank you, come again.
I'm not. People hate it.
I don't give a shit.
Remember what my rule is.
I don't give a fuck.
If somebody makes a 45-minute documentary talking about how much they hate that... I'm going to stop doing it. It's the truth.
Snowflakes.
What about Busted makes me feel good?
Oh, love it. Well, that's not. I don't think that's a catchphrase.
It's the...
It was in the
showpiece of the song. Busted makes me feel good. Who are you going to call? That's
Chappelle's Show was a catchphrase generator.
Dylon.
What?
Dylon.
Yeah.
Dylon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th.
But
fuck your couch.
What I'm saying, yeah, fuck your couch. I'm saying since I don't know when the catchphrase died, but so commercials used to be laden with catchphrases. They are no longer.
Nobody better lay a finger on my butter. Why are all my catchphrases centered around 1992 and Bart Simpson?
Not only that, but like,
ow,
let's have sex.
That's not a catchphrase.
No peg. No, that's a Simpsons reference.
Yep.
But yeah, like commercials used to be laden with catchphrases, and they are no longer. Not only that, but commercials had original music and jingles and things like that.
Well, but again, can I tell you what happened?
If you watch like a fucking commercial for Internet Explorer, it's all Imagine Dragons
or Baby Boomers music, like a rock,
Chevy trucks.
Yeah, or like
a rock.
I'm your Venus. I'm your fire. What's your desire? That's
right on the nose, and I don't care about that. But I want some like original jingles that everybody remembers.
What is the last sitcom catchphrase you can remember?
The last one, the most recent one.
Yeah.
So it's from Party Down.
Okay.
Adam Scott plays a washed-up actor who is now a caterer.
I've seen the series,
and I can't remember the catchphrase.
Great. I will tell you.
It was like, "Are we enjoying ourselves?" It was a very meta.
Oh,
sort of
yes. He's known. Or no,
are we having fun yet?
He was known as that guy.
Yes.
No. So
I want to dip my balls in it.
Well, that's from like 1991.
Yes, I know.
The state.
I don't care.
I would say
this is the catchphrase-isode.
I would say,
ooh, good title.
The last sitcom I can remember having a catchphrase is Friends.
Okay,
and it had 2. The first one is "We were on a break," and the second one is "How you doing?" Like those are the last catchphrases I remember. What are your favorite commercial catchphrases? Because when I was a kid, I loved Budweiser commercials. Budweiser and Bud Light. What's up?
For as obnoxious as that ad campaign was, it was very funny.
Yeah, it worked.
Like, I don't think anyone can disagree that was like very funny. But we have absolutely lost that art of the catchphrase. It's gone.
Is 2 all-beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun, is that a catchphrase?
It's a song.
It's a song. It's a jingle.
That was a very good campaign, by the way. If you manage to get to a McDonald's and recite that entire thing, you got a record. You got a little EP.
Your way, right away, at Burger King now.
Yeah, McDonald's needs to fucking change their shit.
I'm loving it.
They've been doing ba-da-ba-ba-ba since like 2001, and it's no longer relevant.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, 9/11.
Yeah, I hate all the iterations of ba-da-ba-ba-ba because they'll do like... Yeah. They'll do the urban version when they're like trying to market to urban youths or whatever, and they're like...
I spit all over the microphone.
Oh, well, it's got a windsock on it, so it's okay. But yeah, they'll be like, ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it. Burp.
Is Real American Hero a catchphrase?
What?
G.I. Joe, a real American hero.
No.
Oh.
I was thinking, Real American Hero.
Real Men of Genius.
Yeah, which they changed.
That's not a catchphrase.
Why did they do that? It was the jingle.
Jingle.
But still, jingles are catchphrases.
I know. I think people have catchphrases. Like Paul Lynn's was with the glasses.
Yep.
Or Ricky.
But yeah, individuals don't have catchphrases anymore. I think that's what I was getting at in the
Not the mama.
Yes, Kevin Clash.
Yeah, Elmo.
Turns out he was not a pedophile.
Should have let him touch that baby. Oh, he wasn't?
No.
Oh, whoops.
He was a lie.
Sorry.
Also, Chris Hardwick, not an abuser.
Well, jury's out. I haven't seen any. I haven't read that Medium article yet.
Well, you don't need to because everyone's like, it didn't happen.
Still doesn't have jobs. This changed.
No, he's getting his jobs back.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Or not good. I don't care. I mean, I care. I don't know what the rules are. Yeah. I like catchphrases.
Love them. We should come up with our own.
Oh, the city that breathes?
Yeah.
Catchphrase?
I mean, we've sort of been like baby prototyping our various catchphrases for eyes that don't see good. That's kind of a catchphrase. But
I once described us as if John Waters and H.L. Mencken fucked out a baby.
Our show?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, well.
I think that's fair.
Thank
because,
you.
We do a little snarky political commentary.
We're very smart satire.
Super intelligent. Super intelligent on nothing but domestic beer.
I thought of a great catchphrase. Super topical. It's a show that is taking America by fire. Whenever I see somebody on the street, I always make sure I say to them, "Blessed be the fruit."
You might be right. That could be a catchphrase. I think that is. But I think that getting to that show on the whole, I think that show...
It's not a fun catchphrase.
It never would have been as popular as it is if the people watching it weren't currently losing their fucking minds.
If our nation wasn't a dumpster fire, maybe,
Yeah. So if this show came out during Obama, people would be like, wow, that's real fucked up. Yeah, oh man, great show.
It'd have a completely different tone, and it would be like more action adventure. And now people are like, oh no, this is too real.
Oh, this is like it's too close to reality. Like, This is going to happen within the next 3 years. And I'm like, are you fucking out of your mind? Seriously?
Oh, I think so.
You think so.
But I'm a crazy person.
But you're on a list.
I'm on a list.
Yeah, you're on a list.
Like far down, but I'm on it. Yeah. I'm a Jew. I don't put myself on lists. Oh, that's a catchphrase. That's my catchphrase.
I'm on a list.
That
is your catchphrase.
Hello, I'm Brian
Now
Levy.
I need a list. I mean, a catchphrase. What's my catchphrase?
What do you like?
We'll workshop it.
Oh, will we?
That's the catchphrase.
Oh, yeah, we'll workshop it.
No, I don't know. But yeah, I miss the days of catchphrases. We gotta bring it back. We gotta make catchphrases great again.
Oh no, I don't know.
Which, by the way, all of the Huffington Post articles that are like, "What do you mean make America great again? what are you talking about? Going back to the 50s? Before the civil rights era? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no, it's just a lazy co-opting of Reagan's catchphrase, Make America Great.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I didn't know that existed.
Yes. If you look at his fucking campaign ads from the 70s and the 80s, it was Make America Great.
No, they were racist still.
Maybe they were, maybe they weren't, but still. That's what fucking Trump and Roger Stone put together. By the way, Roger Stone needs to be locked up.
What's his catchphrase? Bring me more little boys.
He's a disgusting, awful human being.
Yeah.
He needs to be shot.
Right? He's the one that's a pedophile, or is that Roy Cohn?
No, that's Roy Cohn.
Oh.
But he is a comrade of Roger Stone. Roger Stone is like the strangest individual that I've ever seen because he was a huge Nixon guy, and over time has essentially decided that he wants to destroy American democracy, and always identified Trump as like his guy. He was like, I got to get this guy in office, and then lucked into running, essentially helping Trump run his campaign. Every single time that you heard lock her up, that was Roger Stone's idea.
Another great popular catchphrase.
You might be right. I think.
What about her emails?
I think you're right. I'm completely neglecting the political catchphrase thing. Whereas I think my initial intent with this whole
more cowbell.
Yes, more cowbell is a great catchphrase. But yeah, I was also thinking about like celebrity catchphrases, which we don't have anymore, or like commercial catchphrases, but political catchphrases
constant
are still alive and well.
Hope.
Hope and change. Yeah, hope you changey.
Right. That is a catchphrase.
I love the during the Obama administration when there was and I saw this at Ocean City. It was a T-shirt, and it was a picture of George Bush.
Obey.
No, it was a picture of George Bush in the
mission accomplished.
No, it was a picture of George Bush in the same color. What was it? Shepard Fairey that did the
red and blue.
That did the Hope poster, and it was basically just George Bush in the same color scheme, and the catchphrase was, "How's that hopey changey thing working out for you?"
Right, like he's the guy you want to call back to.
And I'm like, I'm sorry. I mean, other than him not getting Gitmo shut down, like what exactly was so bad about Barack Obama? Nothing. Tell me what was bad. I mean, he wasn't great. He was not a great president, but he was not terrible.
Well, I think you will hear this catchphrase from liberals for years to come. His main problem was neglecting the down ballot votes. That's the new catchphrase.
We could do an entire podcast about what's wrong what's wrong with these, left-leaning, like, podcast-based catchphrases and thought pieces.
Oh,
but we're not gonna.
No, I don't think anybody cares about that. But anyway, so that was catchphrases.
Subscribe to our new podcast, Catchphrases. Catchphrase cast.
Gotta catchphrase them all.
Ooh,
good one.
That's very good.
Thank you.
No finer way to end this content.
Enjoy.
Goodbye.